Okay, today we're going to start reading some of the book called Mammals by Charlie Ogden. Okay, so if we're looking at the cover, we have a lion on the cover. We have the title, which the title of the book is Mammals, and then the author is Charlie Ogden. So when I open, I got the title page, Mammals by Charlie Ogden. We have the table of contents, and like I said, today we are only focusing on part of this book, so we're going to be looking from pages 4 to pages 13, so we're going to get to learn about all of these things today. Okay, the animal kingdom. The animal kingdom includes more than 8 million known living species. They come in many different shapes and sizes. They do weird and wonderful things, and they live all over Earth. From the freezing Arctic waters to the hottest desert in the world, animals have adapted to their often extreme and diverse conditions on Earth. Even though each and every species is unique, they all still share certain characteristics with each other. These shared characteristics are used to classify animals. There are 6 main groups used to classify animals. They are mammals, reptiles, birds, insects, amphibians, and fish. 10,000 new species of animals are discovered every year. This elephant right here is a mammal. Mammals. What is a mammal? A mammal is a type of animal that breathes air using lungs, has a backbone, and generally grows fur on its body. Most mammals give birth to live babies and produce milk to feed their babies. Mammals are warm-blooded animals, which means they maintain a stable body temperature even if they live in a very hot or a very cold habitat. Polar bears maintain a stable body temperature even when the temperature outside is below freezing because they are warm-blooded animals. There are around 5,000 known species of mammals alive today. They come in many different shapes and sizes, and they each have their own individual features that help them survive in their habitats. Humans, lions, elephants, dolphins are all types of mammals. Blue whale, an Etruscan shrew. The largest mammal on Earth is the blue whale, which is about 100 feet or 30 meters long. The Etruscan shrew is the smallest mammal on Earth, measuring in at just 1.6 inches or 4 centimeters long. So here's a mammal checklist. Mammals give birth to live babies. They produce milk to feed babies. They have fur on their bodies, or most mammals do. They're warm-blooded. They breathe air using lungs, and it is a vertebrate, or something that has a backbone. Body parts. Mammals come in a lot of different shapes and sizes, which can make it difficult to determine whether an animal is a mammal or not. However, there are a few traits that all mammals share with one another. This doesn't mean that every mammal has to have every one of these traits. Science can't always be perfect. Instead, it means that if an animal has most or all of these traits, then it is probably a mammal. Many mammals use their fur to keep their body temperature stable in cold climates. One example of a mammal that has all of these common traits is a dog. Dogs have 4 limbs that they use to get around. Female dogs have mammary glands that produce milk, which they feed their babies with. Most mammals can only lose their teeth once after they are all still young, or when they are all still young. After this, their teeth must last for the rest of their lives. Odd ones out. Some animals don't have all of these common traits, but are still classified as mammals. Dolphins are mammals even though they don't have 4 limbs or fur. One reason they are mammals is because they can't breathe underwater like fish. Instead, they need to come to the surface to breathe air through their blowholes. Some dolphins can hold their breath for up to 30 minutes. And this is a naked mole rat. Naked mole rats are mammals even though they don't have fur. This is because they're warm-blooded and they give birth to live babies. A koala. Some traits are only found in a few mammals and not in any other class of animal. One of these traits is a pouch in their stomach where their females keep their babies. Mammals that have this pouch are called marsupials, and they are generally found in Australia. A marsupial baby is very weak when it is born, so its mother must keep it in its pouch and feed it milk until it gets stronger. Kangaroos and koalas are both marsupials. Kangaroos move by jumping forward with both feet at once. This means kangaroos can't walk backwards. Getting around. Mammals move in different ways depending on their habitat. Mammals that only live in trees, such as monkeys, koalas, and sloths, are known as arboreal mammals. These mammals use their bodies in amazing ways to move through the trees. Monkeys have long limbs, sharp claws, and strong hands, which make it easier for them to grip and swing between branches. They also have a prehensile tail, which is a tail that can grip things. Monkeys use their prehensile tail for balance and as an extra way to hold on to trees. A group of monkeys is called a troop. Breathing. All mammals, including humans, breathe using organs called lungs. The lungs pull in and push out air with the help of the diaphragm, which is a muscle that sits just under the rib cage. Oxygen enters the body through the mouth and nose, flows through the larynx, fills the lungs, and passes into the bloodstream. Hiccups are caused by the diaphragm moving when it's not supposed to. This is why you quickly breathe in when you hiccup. All right, so that's going to be all that we're going to look at today. So we've learned a lot about mammals and what makes a mammal, and we will learn some more later this week.